How are you?
Pretty good, man. Pretty good.
Yep.
So just obviously you guys forced a few turnovers against Georgia, a team obviously that hadn't turned the ball over.
Right.
How hyped were you guys about that? And I know obviously the game they kind of came back into in the second half, but just
Right.
with the turnovers, how excited were you guys to do that?
We was really excited about the turnovers. That's something we emphasize every week, and it was an emphasis them just not having a turnover all year, and us to go out there and make the plays that we made on the ball and get the ball back to our offense was big. But we definitely left a lot of them out there.
Yeah.
I think that's one thing that we still disappointed about in ourselves, just not executing when we got our hands on the ball. But and like the second half, not executing and not finishing the game. So that's something that we definitely took away from the game and something we're definitely emphasizing this week.
Coach Wama kind of emphasized, when the offense commits turnover themselves, he wants your unit to kind of go take the ball back or do something really positive. Right. You guys get the safety right off of there. After they throw an interception, how'd it feel to accomplish kind of that and do that after that play, and just how juiced up were you to have that blitz work out so well?
Right. It's always big. I think us just being competitors is kind of a our defense versus their defense type of thing. So if they get a takeaway, you want to get two.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? So I just think it's that that level of competitive spirit that's around our whole team and around our defense. But when you go out there and you practice something, you execute it, it definitely feels good to go out there and execute it in the game.
You heard the word trap already this week?
Oh, definitely. Definitely. We know coming off a big win against Georgia like that is some teams kind of can relax and be satisfied with that, but we're not satisfied with anything. We're excited for this week. It's next week and next opportunity and money on the floor.
This is going to be a much different environment than it was last week. 100,000, now it's going to be 28,000. You played here the COVID year when there's really small crowds. How do you kind of get going when there's a very small crowd, not as much energy?
I think that just comes from everyday preparation. Coming out here at practice, we don't have any crowd or anything like that. So I just think we got to bring our own juice, and we just got to go out there and be excited and be happy to play the game. Don't let any external factors affect us, and go out there and play to the Bama standard.
For someone who's never seen you guys play, how would you define the Swarm defense and kind of the mentality that it takes to be that Swarm defense?
I would define the Swarm defense as takers and tenacious, violent unit. That's one thing we pride ourselves on is swarming to the ball and knocking the ball off people. And when we don't do that, we're upset with ourselves because we know what standard we hold ourselves to and the standard that's set here at Alabama and for defense, and we're trying to be the best defense that come through here.
What about this defense is different than the one you participated in previously?
I would just say it's a lot more vision coverage.
Yeah.
It gives us more opportunities to make plays on the ball and kind of move around freely and play football and make plays as such.
One of your teammates, Damani Jackson, gets himself a pick. I mean, I know he's been kind of described as like a little bit of a quiet leader, but how do you feel to see your teammate, one, get that takeaway, and two, how's he just kind of been helpful for the secondary, kind of pushing the guys, being a leader, all that stuff?
Yeah, Damani's been a very consistent player since he's got here. Coming into work each and every day. I think the secondary, really our whole team, defense, we really do a good job of holding everybody to the standard. And I think that's one thing that's been important, just no matter how good you're doing and how bad you're doing, we always want to live up to the standard, and to see him get his first interception here at Bama was definitely a good feeling.
Malachi, you guys got ranked number 1 this week. What's it like now? The mindset. How do you keep everybody on edge, being the hunted as opposed to being the hunter?
Yeah, we're not really whole motto for this team is not being satisfied until we get what we want. And so at the end of the year, that's what we want, the trophy at the end. So it don't matter what games we win on our way through the journey. It's just another stepping stone into reaching the ultimate goal, and that's to win a national championship.
How do you keep the young guys? I mean, you got a lot of young guys in your secondary. How do you keep the young guys from maybe falling into some of that rat poison?
Just keeping everybody locked in and telling people we're not satisfied. Like, we haven't done anything special this year that we didn't see ourselves already doing. And I just think we just got to come in and continue to build 1% better each day, 1% better each week, and continue to grow and know that there's more to grow from.
With the way that the Georgia passing game kind of attacked the secondary in the second half, what was your message to your guys after that second half?
We just got to go out there and execute. Go out there and make plays on the ball. Go out there and play confident and play physical downfield with receivers.
So as a DB, I'm curious, that Ryan Williams touchdown, what could have been done to stop that play? If you were on him?
Hold him. Nah, but it's crazy that he can go out there and make spectacular plays like that. We always talk about you never know which play can be the most important play of the game. And for them to finally go up in the game, and him to come out there and make a spectacular play right off the bat. Definitely says a lot about him and his preparation.
Was that shocking to you, or was it kind of just?
I'm not gonna lie. Some of the plays he made in the game, he made at 7-on-7, like the tip ball in the air. Like I didn't see him do that like 2 times in 7-on-7 in the summer. So it really wasn't nothing new. It was new to see in the game, though. It definitely was new to see in the game.